I am 3 years old, and my mom sees how much I like to draw. And then a stranger brings it to her attention what a cool tree I draw. And she decides to sign me up to art classes because she thinks that I might actually have potential. And from 3 years onwards, that's when I started attending art activities. However, throughout my entire childhood, I never feel good enough. I hide my drawings from everybody. I think that if I show it to someone, they will think that it's silly or that it's stupid. And God forbid someone thinks my artwork is stupid because I already feel about myself that I'm stupid. And so I don't show it to anyone. And the insecurity in me is slowly growing. In school, what we're studying is still life, visual arts. We're being taught how to hold a paintbrush, how to hatch, how to sketch, etc. And I thought, since I'm drawing silly Santa Clauses and silly animals and, all this colorful stuff, then I must be very childish. And it's embarrassing. I can't show it to people. So I don't. Until one day, when I'm 17, yet again, my mom decides to sign me up to another art class after school, which I start attending, and I'm the only one who is 17. All the other people, besides from one guy, are all 60 and above. And so I'm in this class of supposedly serious people, but I am the only one who is serious there. I am constantly paying attention and very focusing on drawing this apple that I'm drawing every single lesson. I remember it was either an apple, a vase, or a statue of an ear. Those exist. And then one of the ladies who was painting there turns to me, and she notices how serious I am and how concentrated. And she says, you're really taking this art serious, aren't you? To what I speak my mind, and I'm about to regret this, but I say, yeah, but drawing still life is really not my kind of thing. What I like drawing is cartoons. And the next thing she says is, oh my God, seriously, because I'm looking for an illustrator to illustrate my children's book, the one I have just written. I think I probably skipped a beat in my heart like 10 times. Because, it's like, why did I just say that? She's going to see my artwork and she's going to run off because I'm not good at all. But she offers to meet up the next day to show me her book and for me to show her my artwork. And so we do that. And what she tells me is that I'm better than Walt Disney. Okay, yeah, I don't believe myself to be better than Walt Disney, but the point was that she was the first person who actually made me feel like there's something I can do with my things, that I have potential, that I can go somewhere with that. And that was the first book I've ever illustrated. When I was 17/18 years old. Hi, my name is Kat, and my company is catcat.art. And today, I'm a professional illustrator. Over the course of the last 7 years, I have had the opportunity, and I was very lucky to have collaborated with animation studios, where I've been working on character design for mobile applications and games. I have illustrated children's books. I have designed greeting cards. And I have more than 200 caricature portraits illustrated today. I am launching a course for children who are from 11 until 15 years old, starting the 30th of November. And where I'm going to be teaching them what it is like to be a professional artist outside of the school world. Basically, I want to show the children what the school system doesn't teach or show them. The course is divided into 16 sessions in total. There's 6 children per groups. There's 2 groups. In the course, what am I going to show the kids and what they're going to partake themselves? We're going to study children book illustrations and how to illustrate a children's book, character design and how to create concept design for animation movies, greeting cards, how to design greeting cards, which ones works, which one don't work, game design, which is the foundation of any mobile or video games, and how to create your own game, which they will. How to deal with a professional illustration order. If a client writes to you asking you to do something, how do you do that? How do you start? How do you talk to him? Are they good clients? Are they bad clients? Etc. So basically, in this course, the kids are going to play make-believe, and they're going to solve serious problems in a fun way with me. The description of the course, I'm leaving... I mean, people usually show down there, somewhere there is the share button or the course information button, even though all I can see is my feet when I look down there. Oh. So next, so basically, if you like the course and how it sounds, if you have children, if you have family who has children, if you have friends who have children, or if you have children who are friends, let them know about this if you think it sounds funny or fun or interesting, or that they could learn something, because to be fair, this is the kind of course that I would have loved to do at the age of 14. Oh my god, it would have been pretty awesome. I am also offering a 1 hour one-on-one free session for anyone who wants to try out the group. I mean, anyone who is in between age 11 and 15. So it's a 1 hour session that I'm going to be offering up until December the 15th. For basically, this is just for the kids, like if you just want to taste it out, try it out, for me to see the child's skill level, you know, to give any advice, whatever. It's really no obligation, but just to, why not? It's almost Christmas, right? So like, just want to do something nice. So the availability is going to be until it is booked up. All you have to do is send me an email to info@catcat.art, and in the subject line write art for fun, and in the email I need your name, the name of your child, and I mean your availability, and I will write back as soon as possible with my availability and schedule you in. And this way you can also see the art studio where I work and where the classes take place. And if you don't want to sign up, you don't have to. Seriously, that's cool. But there is that option. If you want more information, either email me, call me. The phone number is also, you know, on this kind of thing, flyer, which is on my webpage. Or, you know, enter the Facebook group, which is private, because it's for people who are, you know, who want to join or who are interested or who want to find out more. Basically, there's information on the courses, there's photographs of where it's taking place, and etc. So I think that is it. Ultimately, what I want you to know is that even if you don't know how to draw, you know, and even if you do know how to draw, it doesn't matter. Everything will be taught. What the important thing to take away from this is, in the course, I am not going to be telling the children what to think. I want to encourage them to think for themselves, because this is, I think, how we manage to know who we are. You know, as adults, we often forget who it is we are, and we start rediscovering and looking for ourselves all over again. But if we don't lose touch with that part of ourselves when we're kids, then we never lose it. So I think kids should try out a little bit of everything, and this way, when they find something that they like, they have something to hold on to, and then they can develop in that area. So for me, when I discovered cartoons for myself, which was my kind of my area, you know, that was amazing, because I still have that connection with my child self up to this day. And I want children to believe in themselves as children. And I think children need adults to believe in them in order for the children to believe in themselves. Because as kids, you always look for encouragement and approval. It's a natural thing. So I want to give that to them and to push their potential further. So it was nice to meet you. This was my very first recorded video from Facebook. So hopefully I'll speak to some of you soon.